So 4 years ago, I made a video asking why Russell Westbrook was in the NBA, and I think it's now time we circle that wagon yet again.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Last time I let other people's comments influence how I felt, but this time I'm gonna let my balls hang out and speak the facts.
You ever just let your balls hang out?
Now this is all predicated on Russell Westbrook not being on an NBA team a week ago today, although now he is signed with the Sacramento Kings, and of course everybody was saying how he should be on a team. Even Pat Bev's dumbass was saying how he should be on a team and the Lakers ruined him.
It's f***ed up what happened to Russ, bro. On God. It's f***ed up what happened to Russ. And Russ got a bad take because of that Lakers team. That's the truth, bro. That's the truth. You talk to T-Lou. T-Lou did an interview with motherfucker. I love Russ. Ever since Russ left the Lakers, bro, he's been on the minimum, bro. We've never seen this ever. We've never seen a player who's been the MVP, who's impacted the game, who they call him names and tell him he can't shoot, go to the playoffs, shoot 40% with the Clippers the very next year, right? Take a less demeaning role with the Lakers, take a less demeaning role with the Clippers. He's been a sixth man ever since he's left the Lakers. He's a starting point guard in the NBA. He's arguably one of the top 3 point guards to ever play the game. You tell me this man can't get on the team? All because he's passionate, all because he stretches with the team every single practice, all because if it's a team out and he's there all the time, all because if you talk to anyone around the league, Russ is the best teammate I ever have. I talked to Paul George. Hey P, hey Pat, you go love Russ. Austin Reeves, Russell Westbrook, one of the best teammates I ever had. What the f are we talking about? Why isn't this man on the team?
I first guessed this when Russell Westbrook was on the Wizards, and everybody thought I was out of my mind, and people still refuse to this day to see just how much Russell Westbrook has regressed. I know he got picked up by the Kings, and the Kings were like, well, I guess we'll take him just to make everybody feel good. Everybody's trying to say that Westbrook will take them to the conference finals, maybe even the NBA finals. And it's so crazy how they refuse to see that he is just not that guy that he was on OKC anymore. It's so sad, and I don't know why. Since 2019, since he left the Thunder, he's been on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different teams in 6 years. If he was as good as everybody was saying, they would sign him long-term to a deal. If he played that good on the Clippers, they would sign him long-term to a deal. The Nuggets wanted him as a bench player like a Udonis Haslem. And I'm not taking anything he's done in OKC away. He was one of the best players in 2017, if not the best. Hell, he won an MVP. But since he left that, it's been terrible. So let's look at the facts. In the season that he left the Thunder, 2019-2020, when he went to Houston, he averaged 27 points per game, then went down to 22 when he went to the Wizards. When he went to the Lakers, 18.5 points per game. When the second season with the Lakers, 15 points per game. Went to the Clippers, still averaged 15. Then with the Clippers, 11 points per game. And then with the Nuggets, only 13. His assists went down. His rebounds went down. He was not that guy. He was a turnover machine. Now let's look at the playoffs, since that's where you make your legacy and people swear he's this kind of clutch yet okay performer. In his career, he's averaged 35 points per game. He's averaged 7 assists per game, 19 assists per game, 7 rebounds a game, Again, this is when he was on Houston till now. His average percentage in field goal, 40.5%, 29.9 3-point shooting. He shot okay on the Clippers one year, then went down by 12%. He averaged 3.7 turnovers per game. In the regular seasons that he had since he left the Rockets until now, when he was on the Nuggets his last season, they kind of went down. But still, if you look at any of the games, his turnovers were super, super costly. All the missed layups. Yeah, I'm just speaking fact. Again, if everyone was making him out to be this great, insane player, he would not be on one-year deals. If he wasn't such a turnover machine, he would not be on one-year deals. He would actually have the respect that he deserves. Why didn't the Nuggets hold on to him? He turned down his player option to be on the Nuggets because the Nuggets wanted him to be, like I said earlier, a Udonis Haslem type of guy, because his services on the floor do more harm than they do good, because he turns over the ball. Remember that game against Minnesota when he missed a wide open layup? He had to have therapy sessions with the backboard to try and not poke a hole in the backboard because all his shots would hit the backboard. It's okay to say that, but of course he's such a blame deflecting person this is what he had to say when it came to his time with the Lakers. He's feeding into the narrative that one Stephen A. Smith would like to say. Westbrook's frustration lied when he said that LeBron wanted to trade Kyrie Irving to the Lakers and Russell Westbrook would go to the Nets. Also during a team meeting with Will Smith, how LeBron was acting fake, quoting movie lines, trying to say things that we already know. He wasn't necessarily breaking any news, but one report was saying Westbrook reportedly grew tired of LeBron's fake behavior during their time at the Lakers. I hate that fake shit. I just can't do it. Publicly, LeBron told the media, let Russ be Russ, but didn't actually support him behind the scenes. I wonder why. Oh, it's because he's a turnover machine and doesn't play well. LeBron wanted to have a union with Kyrie Irving, which would have meant stripping Russ out, despite publicly denying it. Russ says he don't like fake shit. He wouldn't call his fan base fake because his whole fan base swears he's still this great player. He should be mad at that, and he should look in the mirror and be like, I am not the player that I once was, and I need to improve, at least get back to a former shell of myself, or at least get back to the person I once was in OKC, rather than being a turnover machine, rather than being a guy who shoots terrible field goal percentages and terrible three-point percentages. I understand Westbrook is a great guy, does amazing things for his community, does amazing things for his family, is an amazing father. I respect all that. This is more so towards the people that say he could still be an elite player when he cannot. And I guarantee you, he will take the Sacramento Kings from the 9th or 10th seed play-in to probably out of the playoffs. He just needed a narrative and a finger to point that, yeah, I wasn't the problem in LA. I wasn't the problem in LA. And of course, everybody's going to feed into that same narrative because Westbrook doesn't do wrong in a lot of people's eyes. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think Westbrook is still an elite player? Do you think that he could take the Kings to a playoff berth, being that they missed the playoffs last year? What do you think about him? What do you think about your NBA season predictions, being that the season starts tonight? It's your boy Hollywood AJ. I'll see you on the next one.